Hi, morning guys. This is a
morning.
Highway Apostle crew and we are off to Delhi from Amritsar. We started at 12:36 and it's just been 10 minutes and we're still in the municipal corporation boundary of Amritsar. So our experience has been nice, and let me talk in Vistar about our experience and ask my fellow crewwoman in fact, how our experience has been. Tell me, Sabina, first thing first, overall, how did you like Amritsar?
Wonderful place to be with, especially the food part.
Can you speak a little louder so that it shows that how happy you are about
I'm
the
very
place?
happy with the food, with the place, especially the visit to the Golden Temple. It was a wonderful experience. And the Amritsari naans that we had here, the chola bhaturas, and all the food, especially.
Yeah, so it appears that you enjoyed yourself, and the very fact you're able to speak very less words means you're quite speechless about the place, I guess.
Exactly.
But it would be nice if you speak louder so that it's like a yeah moment for all of us that we really enjoyed the place.
Really enjoyed
And,
the charts over here, the variety of charts, and the fish, Amritsari fish, and the chicken, tandoori, and fried chicken over here. And what else we had?
Lots of things.
The kulfa. Yeah, the kulfa from A1. What was the name?
I'm
of it?
sure by the end of this video you must have seen a lot of places and things we have written down in our video. The whole idea of this was to let people know the real-time Amritsar. We have seen a whole lot of vlogs about Amritsar and how fantastic food etc. is, but here is an eye-opener which we are going to reveal in this video, which I think most of it we have already done, and the rest would be just by talking to each other and letting you know exactly how the places are. So later on at the end of the day we would surely make a conversation again where we would tell you real time or how we feel exactly about Amritsar as it is today. We must understand Amritsar is no longer the same Amritsar it used to be in the early 1900s, namely from 1910 to 1920. It no longer is the same. Partition did not do Amritsar any good. For that reason, did not do anything to even Lahore too. Most of the people do not know that Lahore and Amritsar were virtually copy cities of each other in terms of architecture, food, behavior, masala, spices, and so on and so forth. So it's lovely to have food in Amritsar which mimics the food which the borders do not allow us to cross over to the other side to eat anymore. But a whole lot of iconic places, as has been over and over by vloggers spoken about, are no longer the same because most of the vloggers too do not know about the real-time food what it used to be. Now you can always say, sir, even you two aren't that old, so how come you can talk about it? You see, the basic thing is that my parents, they come from two areas, that is Lahore and Rawalpindi, and a few of the scattered birds also do come from Peshawar area. So that food, masala, styles, etc. was quite predominant in our family. Let's say it's more in our genes rather than in our actual eating habits. But the point here is that we surely know our food, and that is the most important part. And we see that most of these new generations which have come up and running these iconic, so-called iconic places, no longer are serving the same food. So I beg to really differ here, and I would let know, or maybe I have already done so in the video. Please do see it again if it's necessary to understand what Amritsar is today and what it means and should be meaning to all of us. You take care of yourselves. Bye for now.
Okay.
can buy, because this is not pakawed in machines and artificially or anything. So the taste is very, very nice and very wholesome. And believe it or not, in Delhi the kinus cost between 40 to 50 rupees a kilo. Here it was only 25. Because we took so much, they just gave us only for 20 rupees a kilo. So I would ask my crew member to let us know how the kinu juice and all was. Please do tell Sabina about it.
It was fantastic. It was like, a fresher version of Minute Maid. So you could feel the, pieces of oranges coming in your mouth.
That's right, guys. As she says, they taste 1,000 times better than what you get with granulated stuff in Minute Maid. So this is what is the real thing, the real India as against minute mated India. So thank you guys for being with us as we go onward on the journey, and let's see if we can stop by in between for some of the more good stuff en route. Take care for now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, so this is good fun. Something interesting has happened that we stopped at some nice place a couple of kilometers back, and now we are in a perennial jam. I wish I could show you. It's a perennial jam stuck up just short of Ambala by about 30 kilometers. It's been here for quite a while, so let's see what happens. And well, since we have left Amritsar, we have had three jams, rock solid. This one seems to be the mother of all. So let's hope for the best. This is for all those people who would like to go on this highway. Too many constructions are going on, too much of traffic, and the traffic also does not obey the rules, so it's kind of a bad. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's really bad, but this was one good place where, you know, especially for the women, good place to ease yourself and to have refreshment and all. And McDonald's is there, then KFC, and
Okay, I will have to hunt what the name of this place is, because the place he's talking about, I don't know that place yet, so I need to find it out on the Google and then let know, because it's a pretty good place to ease and to eat, as she said, while coming back from Amritsar to Delhi. So take care. Bye. There's a lot of darkness over here, so let me create some light, and there comes light. It's about 6:30 p.m. and there is an outrageous traffic all around. We have just crossed Ambala city, and it's quite awful actually, the traffic. Meaning to say that if you want to go to Amritsar, possibly and probably the best way to go is to go by train. There are some lovely, fantastic trains, very fast trains nowadays, exceptionally clean, and the catering also is very good. So maybe that would be the best choice. There is always a choice of maybe a super deluxe bus, but then if you can have a hassle-free train ride where there's always a toilet available, then why not? But still, since we are on the road, so we gotta go and we gotta do our thing. And soul searching is one of the many things we do. This time in Amritsar, where we went, we did find a lot of distinctive features, very especially the love and warmth of the people. हाथ जोड़ के सत श्री अकाल बोलना, हर जगह पे झुक के, सिजदा से. There's a lot to learn from them, at least for uncouth Delhiites, maybe Bombayites, or anyites for that reason, who are like that. I think we should be doing that. We need to learn a lot from them. Amritsar is not just about the Golden Temple or the Jallianwala Bagh. It's about the people. It's about the culture. It's about good food and the merrymaking which is all around. It's an old city, so it has the old nuances of an old city with traffic mess, pollution, etc. But all in all and above, it has the vibe which is very, very nice, and people are always alive and lively and always there to help and aid you. So we'll talk about this in a while later then, okay? So take care, okay, bye. are back again, and we now have a new crew member with us, sitting in the front.
Hi.
We are stuck up real bad in a traffic jam, and this is one of the nth number of traffic jams we had. I think I want to give up driving in, if North Indian, or maybe let's say on the GT Canal Road. I really give up. It's not worth it anymore. You hardly get to drive anywhere, and I think I'm going to ask this young member of our crew what she thinks about it. Yeah, because she still seems to be freaking out about the trip, and all the while we were talking, she was like sitting at the back and conversing, giggling and all to
Sitting
glory.
at the back and sleeping and laughing.
Yeah, so what do you think about the trip and the highway, the roads, and this awful mess we are into right now? What do you think about it? Please, speak to the viewers. See, this is what the highway does to you. It makes you go mad. And I think she's also going mad.
The place
By the
was
way,
fine.
adjust your wig,
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, so why don't you tell our dear limited number of viewers?
Place was fine. Amritsar actually I think is a one-time visit sort of a place. Yeah, matlab 2-3 days are fine. Horrible traffic, good people, but those good people turn strange when they're on the roads.
Notice you got to
Because they
speak
can't-
little louder, maybe.
Yeah, I can't speak
Guys will
loud.
not be able to
If
speak,
you want me
yeah.
to shout, तो मैं चिल्ला दूंगी. नहीं मेरा गला भी खराब है.
So people won't be able to hear then, no? Okay,
They
this
have
is
heard whom they had to hear. That
okay,
is you.
This Highway Apostle crew member is a third crew member. And yeah, we still have the original member also sitting
does
right
all
at the
the
back.
photography
You
and the
can
videography.
just look at the small glasses. So why don't you open this light so everybody can see you also. Yes, I think yes. Now you can see her. She's right at the back.
Hello.
Yeah, and it's her time to go back to bed, while this new brat in town sitting in the front. And by the way, she has plans of kind of a leave Highway Apostle crew, and she's starting her own channel by the name of Banjari. So we do wish her well, but all wishes are limited to the fact that she should always have one subscriber less than us always. So, so that would be very nice and interesting blessing we can give. But nevertheless, the trip has been
Phenomenal.
it's been pretty good. See, this is what a trip does, See, trip has been nice.
Breathtaking.
It just makes you.
It actually took a breath away, the traffic.
Yeah, the traffic was the thing. I'm sure we are boring you down, but then they also say that this is what vlogs are about, or vlogs. Let's say vlogs are all about. They have to keep yapping and yapping and yapping, and everybody will
Till
keep
people
saying and
get out
saying
of
and
the
saying.
video. Because you're talking too much.
I don't know why it is like that. I find it really silly, because why should you see our dirty faces and tired faces like this? Unless and until we're talking something interesting or something nice. Maybe I'm
Baba,
old school.
Told?
Yeah, just hold on.
A conversation, we can have a conversation.
Okay.
Then look at
No,
me.
she was angry that we were not having a conversation. So I said, okay, let's have a conversation.
Okay, chalo, let's start.
So I'm starting the conversation.
कार में
Please-
चर्चा.
So car pe charcha. So the conversation starts with a conversation. Please converse now to our viewers. Converse. This is a conversation going on. Converse.
अरे give me a topic ना ऐसे कैसे
See, we are basically two crazy nuts, and it's like putting a peg in a square hole, something like that. Because I'm the square and probably she is the round one, so well, that's the way life is. I guess that's what generation gaps is all about. Talking about that, you guys got to know like how my hair got really split up into two. Like, see this? Wow. This is what happens, when you have crazy people, crazy kids all around you.
You
And
only have one.
yeah, one is enough. I've had quite a bit of her. So well, that is it. I guess I think let's not bore you guys down. So maybe we'll talk after you get up. You must have gone to sleep. So please wake up for heaven's sake. उठ जाइए.
जागो ग्राहक जागो.
उठ जाइए. हम बंद कर रहे हैं. आप थोड़ी देर बाद हमसे फिर से बात करेंगे हम आप लोगों से. ठीक है? So take care. Bye.
subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.